Looks like we got some newer Broncos out here. I'll have to tell them I'll get them if they get stuck. Are those 35s on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy how much the old school Broncos, how much wider they are. A little rough through here. But I've wanted to get the Bronco out here for quite some time now. It's kind of a classic off-roader's destination. It's kind of very unique Alaska thing that you can drive out to a glacier. The reason we're headed out today is kind of a somber reason. Heading out for Travis McAlpine's memorial and ash spreading. He kind of legendary ice climber, someone who taught me a lot growing up here in Alaska. Well, I didn't grow up here in Alaska, but you know, the time I was here in Alaska, just growing up as an ice climber at least. And he's kind of a guy that's just super well known within the community, always willing to lend a hand and just, you know, willing to break the barriers to get into ice climbing and mountaineering in Alaska, which is sometimes there can be some kind of perceived barriers to the sport. So we're gonna head out and honor him, and then honor him the most by doing some climbing. So I've got some of my good buddies out there that are meeting me on Snow Machine, and we'll get some good climbing in. Kind of see two moose in through the woods. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch more. One laying down right there. Another one there. Yeah, there's 5 moose all hanging out right there. I don't know if y'all can see them all. 6 plus this guy walking right here. And 7. Another guy laying down right there. All sorts of moose down in this valley. Up to 7 on the moose count. So far the travel's been actually like super smooth. I talked to one of the guy that was in the Bronco, said it'd probably be a highway out here, which so far it's kind of looking to be the case. Small little, whoa, it's slick, almost ate it there. Small little creek crossing. Curious, I guess probably over there is the best way to cross. Kind of a little bit of a shelf, but I think it'll go at an angle. Should be fine. Not sure what has happened, but I can't move the selector. This is something is in a bind somehow under there. Can't really see underneath the truck what's going on. I'm gonna take this little boot off and see if I can't figure out what's binding, but okay. Wow, now we just got it. Okay, that was weird, but now it won't go forward. Huh. There's those guys going through. Three-wheeling a little. Gotta lock the hubs maybe. I think I figured it out. This thing had just spun loose right here, so I just hand tightened it. I need to get it tighter, but now seems to be working just fine. I guess the vibration had just worked that nut loose, and so it wasn't working. Ended up being super easy fix. It just kind of worried me. I thought I was gonna end the trip here, but luckily not a big deal. Little alder tunnel here. Wonder if the new Bronco in front of me is a little more worried about scratches than I am. Here we go. There's a glacier coming into view. Hopefully didn't booger this. It slipped out of 4-wheel drive into 2. I think I can make it and still stay up on here. It's gonna be a little bit of a slick. Talked to the guys and they're saying that someone drilled the lake and it's actually like 2.5 feet deep, super solid. They're gonna go out on it. They feel pretty confident about it. I haven't been out here all year. Normally I'm out here a lot more frequently, kind of got a better idea of what's going on. Got to be careful of pressure ridges just because that can sometimes, even if everywhere else is 2.5 feet, you can get some spots that are real sketchy. But I think if I'm going 4th in line, I feel pretty confident. Well, we got 7 moose and 2 Sherpas. I feel like Sherpas count as wild animals, right? Looks like someone had a bad day. Thank you. Tow truck driver told me cool Bronco. He drove by a $70,000 Bronco up there and did take a second look, but gave me a nice little shout out. Glacier's really starting to come into view now. I think the Bronco got stuck. Maybe, I can't tell for sure or not. Just got stuck in this windboard snow. Stuff's super dense. Yeah, till we get to the rocky spot. Oh yeah. Watch the tree. It's awesome. On the lake right now. Gonna drive up next to some icebergs. It's pretty freaking cool. Drive next. Oh wow, cool. Beautiful day. I'm gonna leave the Bronco over there and walk to the climbs. That way, sometimes over here by the shore, there's actually more pressure ridges and the ice is less stable in the middle. So wasn't even planning on going out on the lake today at all, but ended up talking myself into it. Oh, here's an airplane. but I don't know if I got that or not. But anyways, this way I feel a little safer about not driving out too close over this way and doing something stupid. So this place is pretty incredible. It's not hard to figure out why Travis loved coming out here. Turn y'all around. See all the ice climbs starting to come up. You can see the upper part of the glacier now, kind of how it snakes up and to the right. Pretty cool. Massive glacier. About time you show up. Making me walk all this way. Whole crew out here on our Travis.
Wait, Matt's got it? Jesus. Right. Careful!
Came out to memorialize Travis, and I feel like not many cooler spots to do that. Let's do some climbing.
Ice is pretty good. It's gonna be right here at the top of that wall. That's unprotectable. No core. No core, no nothing.
Just air bubble, huh?
Air bubble.
Get
Yeah, I am.
okay, so I'm gonna leave this one screw up here just because this beaners that I got is getting pretty full. So you're gonna have to clean this screw up here. Okay, getting lower. A little bit of fun for everybody out here. Done climbing. Time to head back. Hopefully I'm not like the guy that we passed in the way and getting towed out. But I don't think so. Should be all right. But one last look at these views. Oh man, camera will never do the justice to the scale. Just how awesome it is out here. There's where we were over by the climb, off on that wall. Heading back home now. Just driving through icebergs. Not every day you get to drive by a frozen iceberg. Oh, they're all frozen, but frozen in time. I don't know what I'm saying. Frozen as in I can drive next to it, whatever that means. Make sure we're in full drive. Beaver Hill. Nothing to it. Pretty awesome. Made it up off the lake. One more little hill to pop here. Try and do this a little more controlled. There we go. A little less cowboy, but didn't know how much traction I was gonna have on the last one. Jumped up on the roof because views are just too awesome. Oh, it's good to be in Alaskan. And I know after this trip, the next logical thing is to want to get a bumper so I can carry a spare tire and a front winch bumper and all of that. But after driving through all this rough stuff, it just really just honestly makes me want to get some, sorry for that rattling back there, 3-inch bypass Kings or something. Get some suspension on this thing. Well, it's got plenty of suspension, but get some dampening. Bronco. Got all kinds of generations of Broncos out here.